Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Pizza, and today we have some very special stuff going on in Madden 17. We're gonna sim 100 years into the future. To be quite honest, I don't even know if this is possible to do. Anyways, this is something that I really wanted to do in Madden for some reason. Okay, so what I want you to do is take a nice good look at this team and realize what it looks like right now.
Okay, I don't get what you're trying to say. This looks just like the regular Pittsburgh Steelers offense.
Whoa, slow down there, little Johnny. Just be patient. You'll see what I'm talking about in just a little bit. I got this idea a couple weeks ago. I was like, you know what? This would actually be really cool. There's a lot of cool stuff that we could look out for. What I think we're gonna do is sim 10 years, check out all the players, see which players are still left in the NFL, see what kind of records and stuff are going on, check out a bunch of different stuff, and then after that, sim 100 years into the future.
I am the one your son don't need a gun.
So without further ado, let's get into this. I would just like to point out that I had to pick a team, so I went with my team, the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm not going to be doing anything to affect their record or any of their players whatsoever. We're just going to be simming the whole way through. One other kind of crazy thing that I notice is, look at Tom Brady. A 25,000 legacy score already, and he hasn't even retired yet. This means, according to Madden 17, he's without a doubt the greatest sports figure in NFL history. Now, this is pretty nuts because this is above Jerry Rice, Robert Kraft, John Elway, Jerry Jones, even John Madden. And he still has another year or two left to play, so he's without a doubt gonna break the record. It's gonna be really cool to see if anybody else could actually pass him up, though.
Ha! Somebody pass me up? Yeah, okay.
With all of that said, I think it's time to sim 10 years into the future. Oh my gosh, this is going to take forever. Wow, okay. That simulation took a while. The first thing that we're gonna do is go ahead and check out all the rosters to see which players are actually left after 10 years. Wait, what? Andrew Luck on the Bengals? Dang, that's a heck of a start, huh?
Somewhere deep down in my heart, I still love you.
Whoa, how about you stop acting like a little girl, okay?
He just called you a girl!
Whoa, I don't think I asked you now, did I? So how about you shut your big ugly mouth so I can't see your nasty teeth?
He just made fun of your teeth? Oh my gosh, all of these players are on different teams. We have Odell Beckham on the Buffalo Bills. Okay, so at least one person decided to stay loyal. But on the other hand, Todd Gurley was like, psh, I don't need the Rams. Okay, so we have the Egyptians, Chandler Catanzaro as the kicker. I honestly have no clue who this team is. Wait, hold on, you know what? It's gonna be the Chargers. The Chargers decided to move out and make themselves the Egyptians. Like, what kind of name is that? Shout out to Joey Bosa though, 91 overall. Now, another cool thing of just seeing which players are actually left, whenever you guys go ahead and do your connected franchise, you could really target these people, whether if it's a trade or you guys do a fantasy draft. Definitely look out for a lot of these players because you know that a lot of them are going to stay a long time in your career, probably at least 10 years. Here goes freaking Cam Newton, though, on the Washington Redskins. What the heck is this? Absolute freaking madness. Brock Osweiler, absolute garbage. Sorry, Texans. It looks like you wasted a little bit of money on him. Ooh, Russell Wilson still in the league. Now let's go ahead and move on to the legacy leaderboards, and we got some huge news. Gus Bradley, out of all people, so far going in as the greatest coach of all time. That's ahead of the biggest guy in Madden history, John Madden himself. Now moving on to the greatest legacy of all time, and it seems like they have it going to J.J. Watt with a 27,763 legacy score. Now this is pretty nuts because look at this. 0 Super Bowls, 0 championships, but he has 13 yearly awards. I don't know, man. I don't know if you could give that to a player that hasn't won any championships or Super Bowls. But I mean, J.J. Watt is kind of a beast, though. My man Dan Rooney stepping it up second on the list. Also on there, we got Aaron Rodgers, Blake Bortles, Jerry Jones still on there, Justin Houston, Chris Harris, Big Ben, just a bunch of other guys on the list. We'll go ahead down the list. Ndamukong Suh even made it. You know what? Let's just go ahead over to the NFL records and see if any players broke any crazy records that people thought that might be impossible to break. Ooh, okay, Drew Brees, the all-time passing leader. Next will be passing touchdowns, which goes to the man himself, Peyton Manning. So that seems like it is staying there. Rushing yards still at Emmitt Smith. Adrian Peterson, third on the list. Oh, shoot. Okay, so Jerry Rice, without a doubt, the best receiver for receiving yards. But Steve Smith making it on the list. Still quite a ways away from breaking that record. But still, he's better than a lot of really big names. Also, don't forget, Julio Jones is up there too. Shoot, okay. See, I seen this coming kind of because of J.J. Watt's legacy score, but he is the all-time defensive sacks leader in NFL history with 203 sacks. We also have two people that passed for 8 touchdowns in a single game, which breaks the NFL record. Shout out to Matt Stafford and Carson Palmer, and you guys that are fans of the Lions and the Cardinals. Rushing yards, it doesn't seem like that's getting broken anytime soon. Now that'll be it for the 10-year simulation. I thought that was pretty cool just to see the records and everything, but now it is time for the big boys. We'll be simming 100 years into the future. You know, this is the part that I really hope is possible, because if we're not able to do this, I don't know what the heck else I'm gonna do. So yeah, let's just go ahead and sim and pray that everything works out.
2 hours later.
By the way, this actually isn't a joke. This actually took about 2 hours. Okay, so we just finished the second simulation. We're 20 years into the future, and it takes 20 minutes to simulate 10 years. For any of you math wizards out there, that means it's going to take over 3 hours for this entire simulation. Please, just kill me right now. Alright guys, we have to take a timeout real quick because look at this. I either have to retire Mike Tomlin or retire Mike Tomlin. They're not giving me any other options here. So it seems like as of now, 30 years into the future is the furthest that we can go. And it took me over an hour to get to this point, which really does stink. We do have one other option, and I'm going to start all the way from the beginning. We're going to create an owner rather than a coach. Maybe, just maybe, that'll let us go a little bit further into the future. Hopefully 100 years. I cannot believe that I have to start this whole thing over again. Hold on, I thought of a really good idea. Now I think that this actually might work. So what we did was we selected a really crappy player on the Steelers roster, Dustin Vaughn. I've never even heard of this guy before. So this is somebody that probably will not affect any of the records, anything like this, if he's in the league for a very, very long time. Now if you didn't know, you can actually edit a player's age in Connected Franchise, which you should know, or else that means you're not watching all of my videos. Anyways, after every 10 years, what we're going to do is move his age all the way back to 20 years old. Hopefully with this method, he will not retire whatsoever. I'm just praying that it doesn't make me stop all of the simulation again. And if it does, we're freaking screwed. Well, that's just freaking great. We can't even edit our player after a 10-year simulation, so it looks like the whole player thing isn't going to work either. We're gonna make ourselves an owner and just pray that this actually works out for us. Oh my gosh, I am so mad right now. Apparently you can't get past year 2045 no matter what. No matter if you're an owner, a player, a coach, it doesn't even matter. I've been recording for over 5 hours right now. I started recording at 11 o'clock. It is 4:19 right now. Like, that is actually unbelievable. Just to make matters even worse, it looks like our team went completely bankrupt.
Oh, wait, Pizza, wait, don't, please. I'm telling you right now, do not look at the Steelers. Do not look at their team whatsoever. I am warning you. Please just stop. Stop right there. You're ahead of the game. Oh, no. No. No.